Hello, beautiful beings of light. Welcome to Creation's Joy. As I rest in the story of creation unfolding through me, as I rise with the sun to experience the light, the wisdom, the authentic beauty of my electrical body, my light body, the color wheels that live inside of me, the harmonics that are born brand new from within me, the innocence, the vulnerability, the knowing, and yet all of it is so beautiful. You are so beautiful. And that which rises from within us, from within the blanket of the mother's womb of darkness within us, when we simply rest, we allow our sound to be born. And the child of light begins to walk out from the deep waters, where the face of who we really are comes to meet us. Today, I was very inspired as I remain vulnerable to the joy of creation. No matter how much wisdom you think you carry, the truth is, the wisdom that is your authentic soul, your original rhythm speaking to you, is your teacher. If we make space to listen. And the most beautiful truth of all, of what I just said, when you make space to listen to that light being born within you, that innocent wisdom of your true, authentic color wheel, harmonics, and sound, creation is as innocent as your best friend, as innocent as your dog. I don't know about your dog, but my dog, he follows me and leans into everything I do. And you can just see on his face, he's saying, Mama, Mama, what are we doing? What are we doing? Right? And sometimes we get annoyed with the question. The voice that's before you, the face that's before you, has come at great cost. As my one desire was to host a table where the cosmic choir could surround a group of people who came solely to express the one color wheel, the fountain moving through the colors of your soul and the harmonics of your soul and the truth of your cells, surrounded by the mother's cosmic womb who is saying, oh, Wendy, what are we doing today? What are we creating? Because it's a we. It's us. I've chosen to allow the Father's breath meet me every morning. And flood me with wisdom that overflows into communion with creation. So today I'm going to tell you the story that unfolded this morning, but how I walked through the frequency and sound with creation and manifested the table. I went to my friend's art store here in Ocean Park, flooded with beautiful art supplies. And she has this one artist named Tim Holtz who does stressed ink, stressed, all kinds of stuff. He has every form of art medium available. And I get lost. I mean, I literally get lost. But I could feel the gates of my soul saying, let's just start with 7. Let's start with 7. Are there not 7 rhythms, 7 gates? Colors that when they bleed together create harmonics that are unique and original to each soul. So I walk into the store and start talking to my friend. And of course, she begins to blend and bleed these colors into all these possibilities. But I know that creation is saying, shh, be simple. Dance within the colors, bleed the colors, bring water into it. Water flows with the colors and the frequencies and the harmonics, right? And I could feel and hear the meditation, the living meditation, the language of light pulsing through me, communing with me, building with me, because creation's joy, living meditation means this: that you realize within your breath what you create every single day with what is in your hands. It's an innocent, childlike wonder where you open the gates every day to say, hey, today I know nothing. Today I have all the art supplies I need to paint my world beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I have an abundance of harmonics flowing from within me, flowing without me, connecting to the rainbow harmonics of creation all around me, and resting in this leading. This energy begins to flow like art, as if the soul, literally, the light body, the language, the communion, paints itself into the tapestry of your reality. I never know what I'm going to say when I get in front of you. I am a hollow reed. Everything I say to you is a life. I'm almost 60 years old. It's a full life of hitting walls, falling down. Hitting walls, falling down. Paint on my hands. Me saying, I'm a creative. I am beautiful. I'm a song. I'm a dance. I'm a dreamer. And discarding it because it was too much. Having a dream, rising up within the dream, beginning to create the space around me. Nope, it's too much, because it was my soul, the Father in me, that would continue the breath cycle, the mother in me that would surround my vulnerability with a womb of protection, that would agree that whatever these hands found to do as I listened and unfolded was perfect. Nothing is discarded. Every wall I thought I hit was quite literally my own wisdom water flowing me in a different direction. Every time what I thought was this wall, and I just became, no. That was a powerful, passionate expression of who I was in the moment. And the thing about the quantum love, the quantum frequency, the glory of creation, it never, not ever, never forgets. It's held in your waters. As I moved yesterday, all that I had, remember, was the 2 golden chairs and a table. I knew that I was to have art supplies, and in my mind, I wanted all these art supplies, right? I wanted it all. I wanted to show up glorious for these living journals that we were going to begin to create together. But I could hear the breath of creation saying, but Wendy, your movements, the magic wands at the end of your hands, these fingers are writing your story in perfect harmonic balance with all creation. Stay with me, beautiful one. Stay with me. I walked into the art store, communed with my friend, as we talked about, hey, what's in your hands? What can you multiply? What do you see as abundant? And we narrowed it down to what I needed to begin quickly. And it was so beautiful. Well, we talked about the silver and the gold as embellishment. I mean, we really went deep into that. I said, I really need silver and I really need gold. And we had fun with that. We had a lot of fun with that as an embellishment. The crowning glory. We communed some more about silver and gold, and we had a feast. And she has a beautiful table in her art supply store as well. So she understood. When I left there, mind you, I only had 2 chairs. My favorite colors are blue and pink. My house is full of blue and pink by not my design, but I showed up and here we go. And when you meet me on Zoom, you'll see blue and pink. As I was leaving the art studio, there were these 4 blue chairs. And they had a little sign that said free. And behind the 4 chairs was a bag of plums that were free. Plums are my love language. I love fresh plums. When I was a child, my dad asked each of us kids, what fruit tree do you want me to plant? We moved from California to Washington, finally had some land. And I'm like, I want a plum tree. It became Wendy's plum tree. And as a child, I loved that. I loved that. It felt like love. Unique to me. I was seen. My dad taught me that I was loved, but he also taught me that I was strong. I could do anything. And he would fund my doing anything, and I would try not to die while doing it. I had fun, and I learned so much very quick. But I learned nobody Nobody. But the original breath that created me, the original womb that held me, would truly gaze at the authenticity, hold the space of wonder, allow the child to enjoy the plums in juicy freedom. Nobody was going to do that. Only I could come into harmony with that truth, that all creation was my plum tree. What do you love? What have you discarded? The pure wonder, the pure innocence, the pure knowing, your own wisdom, your own creativity, following the inquisitive childlike wonder that wisdom literally weaves through that conduit of vulnerability and love for yourself. Those 4 blue chairs completed the table. I now have 2 gold chairs and 4 blue chairs, which is 6 souls, and me is 7. Now, I needed a tablecloth, so I felt led to go to this antique store where this man has this black and white Great Dane dog that is beautiful and full of love. I love going there. So my question to him, because I knew he had been here a long time, I said, I need this certain kind of cloth. And he said, go to Jack's. They have exactly what you need. I walk into Jack's, and these pre-cut, 2 pieces of pre-cut silver and gold cloth. Same pattern, only one was silver and one was gold, and that is the oil paper that is on the table. Coincidence? It's called connection, harmony, innocence, flowing with the energy of what you know. You were created to birth, holding your own harmonics as sacred. And creation says, yay, yes, there you are, Peter Pan. There you are, beautiful child of wonder. You're coming back home. This morning when I woke up, the colors, the 7 colors started flowing with me, flowing through me. So I sat and I harmonized with the root. And the child's feet became the root. You know, and the belly, and the child's belly became full of wonder. And all the chakras and wheels started turning, and the colors started speaking. And I started communing with these colors. And I started with orange. That just really spoke to me. Orange spoke to me. I don't know about you, but I love the sun. I'm Leo born. The fire of the sun and the passion. I love it. So I sat with the color orange and I sprayed it on a card, and I took water and I just played and I watched the water move this orange color around, and it began to weave and grow on this paper, and it got darker over here, lighter over here, and it just began to dance. And then the water started taking the same route that it had taken before, and I was mesmerized in this rhythmic dance of water and color. And the sound started coming out of me, this understanding of childlike wonder, this understanding these colors, these wheels, these chakras, they all harmonize as one song. And creation knows it. Creation remembers it. Remember, the mother womb that was opened around all of us, the great cosmic choir, remembers me. And when I begin to harmonize, things start showing up, materializing. But the most beautiful thing of all is that what I was created to do, which was hear the light language of creation, hear the harmonics of the spheres, love's quantum song becomes my soul's provision. And they set the table exactly how I need it, exactly as it should be for the day. So today I have set the table of love. I have set the harmonic table of love, where the 7 colors, the silver and the gold and the blue. Today I'm in blue because I'm celebrating my throat chakra reopening. I've been in silence for months, and that has been my teacher. Creation's Joy Living Meditation Circle finds its home on Tuesday. And so far, nobody is coming. That causes me to be vulnerable. That causes me to want to go into that space of, oh, here we go again. But the truth of the soul, the truth of the light, is that when it first shows up, it can feel like it's maybe a bit much. But when the mother of the light, when the creator of the atmosphere believes, loves, waits, holds space, prays, a love is born, tailor-made for my hometown, for the place that I live. And the love of the mother and the strength of the father that has been built inside me simply to host the authentic sound of the child, the light body rising and the harmonics, and begin to walk with you in the daily harmonics of heaven meeting earth and establishing a table, 4 corners of beauty, where your light body rests on the earth, and the earth gives up her sound, wraps around you, and becomes a tree of life right where you're at. This is truth. What I'm saying to you is the law of love, the law of reciprocity. So I want to show you the table. This is the table. Simple. Everything has been reclaimed. Everything you see is remnants of the past. Literally everything you're looking at. Remnants. Everything came from the harmonics of color, sound. It all came from the womb of the cosmic mother, the womb that chose this time, this place, this space to weave something brand new. As I was literally sanding plastic to paint, dusting wicker to paint, I'm asking, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Why are these remnants so important? And the truth about your soul is this: every part of you is precious. everything you've experienced is honored. And when you allow the child of light to rise within you, it floods every cell of your being. And what you discover heals you. You don't have to try to do anything. You surrender to it, and it will lead you. In Creation's Joy Living Meditation Circle, we balance the energy so that when it comes time to heal, or to be vulnerable, or to learn, we each carry that with you. We will harmonize with what you learn. We will take the wisdom of what you discover, and it becomes food to us. That's the whole point. That's why community is essential. And that's why I'm here. I love you. I cannot wait to meet you. I cannot wait to see you and invite you to the table. I love you.